All right, Detroit auto executives have been working all weekend long. This week, they're scheduled to be back on Capitol Hill with a revised request for $25 billion in federal loans. More now from CNN national correspondent Susan Candiotti.
For 38 years, yes, 38 years, Jered Fowler
Hello, how are you?
has been the epitome of an enthusiastic GM salesman. He's ready for another day at Maguire's Saturn dealership in Bordentown, New Jersey.
Well, you know, I do a decent job. Not the greatest salesperson in the world. I just like what I do. I've never been down in this business.
He may not be down, but the industry is. GM, Ford, and Chrysler all begging Congress for a $25 billion plus bailout.
The consumer has no confidence, especially to buy new cars. What can government do to perhaps instill confidence in them?
Fowler's boss, who owns Saturn, Chevy, and Nissan dealerships, says something's got to give.
How badly have you taken a hit?
Well, we are down almost 50% from last year, which is unheard of. It's never been like this before. I can't even sugarcoat it.
We shadowed Fowler for a day as he tried to cut into the sales slump.
Let me have a copy of your driver's license. Do you have it, please?
He had a good start. A previous customer swung in to finish off an order. Then Fowler hit the phones for some customer callbacks.
Can I count on you to be in tomorrow?
Then Fowler watched and waited around the showroom looking for walk-ins.
How do you manage to stay so upbeat?
Well, that's me.
But what to do to get more customers back in the buying seat? Congress may consider a new bill that revives making sales tax and interest payments on car loans deductible again, at least through next year.
The federal government need to get into this game. They need to figure out how to get consumers off the snide and buying cars again.
At day's end, Fowler gets one more crack at closing a deal. But this couple isn't quite ready.
I'll get it clean for you, fill it with gas. Okay. We have a deal?
Not yet. I think we still have to talk.
Fowler shrugs it off and calls it a good day.
Sold one car. Met a couple that will probably buy another car or buy a car from me. And I have 2 appointments for tomorrow.
At a young age, 63, Jered Fowler says he intends to keep on working as long as he can, unless the failing industry, in essence, shoves him out.
Wow. Oh, okay. So, Susan, you know, the dealer that you spoke with said sales are down 50%. How in the world can dealers as a whole survive this?
Well, a lot of them aren't. As I'm sure you have heard, the industry expects maybe 700 dealerships to close in the United States by the end of this year. And in fact, if they're not closing, they're consolidating. So all of this has a trickle-down effect, although they say this is the best time to buy a car if you can get the loan.
Right. That's a big problem. And it really is a catch-22 and a rock between a hard place, all those little adages. All right. Thanks so much, Susan Candiotti, joining us from New York. Well, also joining us from New York,